What's up, y'all? Steven here with the Bike Bonk Biff. You know, I just didn't have enough fun the first time on the Queen stage, so we're doing it again. No, it's mostly because there's really not that many other races going on right now, so this is gonna be it. The last time we did this, we finished in an hour 27. The goal is to beat that. You know, I think our tactics will be a little bit better this time. And yeah, we just gotta gut through it. I mean, this is a hard stage. We're currently sitting at, let's see here, 4,268 for this stage. Overall, we're 847 out of 60,000. So as long as we beat that 1 hour 27 marker, I'm gonna be happy. It's hard to get myself hyped up for this one because I just know how painful it is. But regardless, you know, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all the awesome comments lately. Thank you for subscribing. You're really making this a lot of fun. And the little community that we have going is really cool. Everybody's been really nice, really giving me good advice on how I can improve. And hopefully I'm kind of doing the same thing. So let's go. Oh, almost got 50 people. It's a good turnout. I think that's actually more than we had when we first did this. I'll be curious as to whether or not we have any sandbaggers here. The last time we did this, I think it was like 2 or 3 people that were just so much stronger. And they really made the first 2 climbs just super painful. I think that kind of hurt our chances a little bit. So we'll see if it's the same. I mean, there's always going to be people stronger than you, but they all finished over 4 watts per kilogram on the race, which I think is kind of insane. I think that's a little higher than the B category that we're in. Another bit of a change. You know, I previously was doing all my riding on my gravel bike. And I usually reserve my road bike purely for outside riding. But I had a rear puncture on my road bike tire, so I gotta switch it anyway. So I tossed it on the trainer. And we'll see if that has any improvement on our outcome as well. I'm going to have way more gears, so that's going to be really nice. So I think on my gravel bike, it's just a 10-by, so I just have 10 to work with. And I got the E-shifting now, which is just so much smoother. Really just a quality of life improvement, but it's just so nice. It's nice until your battery runs out on a ride, basically. I mean, this is a nice pace. The only thing that worries me is if these flats are a little bit slower than last time. Because when we were exiting Jarvis Island last time, we were cruising. But in the grand scheme of things, that's probably only like a 10-second difference of what we'll probably do. So really, the time that we can make up is going to be not necessarily on the great climb, but the Itza climb right before. Because we went on our own pace immediately when that came up. But I think today we'll try and stay with the draft. This isn't too bad. I've been kind of lazy with my riding this week. I've just been feeling super worn out. So I'm sure this will help that considerably. I'll be interested to see how hard people go on this Jarvis point. So last time they were going pretty fast. I think it's like 4.5, over 4.5 watts a kilogram the whole time. It's just a 2-minute little sprint, but it sucks. Alright, 100 miles to the next bike upgrade, even. I switched over to the SLA bike, because apparently that's the fastest now. Gotta be with the meta, right? Alright, first little test to see if we've got any sandbaggers. I don't think anybody's really been drafted from this group yet. Slowly push up. Ooh, somebody's using the feather. They don't know that's all you get. They gotta hold that puppy to the end. Oh, how they will learn. Okay, here we go. Like the push, we push it up. Well, everybody kind of is right now. Yeah, this is gonna be fast, I can already tell. Yes, it is. We're at 4.6. Ooh, it's slowing down a little bit. That's nice. Wakey, wakey legs. One more little push. Again, we just want to stay with this group. All right. Ah, yes. The old leg pump. How I missed you after 6 days of not racing. I think we played that really well, though. Got a larger group catching us. It's a little snowball in front here. There we go. Alright, I don't think we really lost anyone. That's pretty cool. So we probably could have taken that even a little easier. But I still liked how we played it. Let's try and get this heart rate as low as possible. Our last time around, they really started pushing at the bottom here, right when we got to the banner. We'll see if that happens again. One guy push in. So far, so good. Alright, seems like everyone's content. I think the only spot I could see a move happening now is on the gravel bit. It's, well, like a mile up the road. Because drafting is reduced on the gravel. And anytime you see kind of a debuff, people will make moves. And that one guy just driving the bus. Trying to spot their name. So I'll just be curious if these three guys got the orange Tron. Dude with the gray jersey and orange cap. I'll be interested to see if they push any climbs. So this is pretty much what happened last time. Small split. I wouldn't mind if these four riders went. Because if there's any sandbaggers, it's probably them. But I think the group is just too big right now. Last time I pushed here, that really helped. Might have been too late. We're moving up. So like I said, draft is reduced here. Yeah, I gotta say, the advice I got for pushing up to the front few positions on the climbs has been great so far. So I have such a tendency to want to suck on wheels that it was getting to the point where I was putting myself in a bad position for these inclines, and then just doing more work than I need to. Catch back on. So definitely want to pass that on to everybody else. Because I know we all want to be the best rider we can be. What's up? They're on the counter. What? In the box. All right. All right, heart rate just hit 170. Not terrible. Not great, not terrible. I do think that's better than last time, though. Alright. Let's get a nice recovery in here, baby. Somebody new driving the bus. Dude in the orange cap is still up there. Yeah, dude. that guy in the orange cap, I think, is really strong. Brant. Keep an eye on Brant. And I guess I shouldn't call anybody with a really high FTP in this category a sandbagger. Because it might just be that they haven't raced a lot. I know for me, when I was trying to get the jump from C to B, because I was doing so many sprint courses, granted this was on the old ranking system, but all those sprint courses were having my 20-minute power be pretty low. So I believe it was once you got above the 3.0 threshold, that's when you graduated to B. But I was constantly just at like 2.8. But then my sprints were nuts because my legs were so fresh. It was awesome. Kept winning and winning. But it wasn't until I did a stage, I was mostly climbing, and you get your FTP above that 3.0 threshold. So, I mean, I'm sure this is going to kind of act like that in a way, too. So we can't get mad at them. What you can get mad at is if somebody's throwing races to lower their race score so they can dominate. Excuse me. And I don't think a lot of people are doing that. I know a lot of people that sometimes would do that in just other gaming communities would be like streamers, because then they would constantly be able to make nice content because they would be put into lower scoring parties. Oh, there's that guy. Told you he's gonna go. But because all these rankings are public, it's pretty easy to catch if somebody's throwing races. And I bet Zwift would make that a reportable feature. If not, it would be something that they should look into. Alright. Let's focus again. For this, we know there's a long climb. Well, a long, moderate climb. Not that long. There's a long downhill. So I just want to stay with this group. Doesn't need to be the front group, it needs to be the biggest group. Oh. I started this one a little bit further back than I wanted. Got one feather. Nice group here. Breathe. So everyone's sitting around 5, 4.5. be in the draft to recover. Two guys off front. That's okay. Kind of glad those two went off. Because it would have made pacing hard. Here. Snowball effect coming in. Okay. Orange hat. Going off. Again, huge downhill here. So we just want to chill. This group. Okay. Don't want to let off yet. Draft will help us over this. Collab should form in a moment. Now we chill. So it is like a good 10, 15, 20 seconds that you have to push over climbs. So just always keep that in mind when you're racing. Doesn't mean that you have to sprint to the front. You know, look at that mini map and check to see if there's riders behind you. Whose draft will snowball and help you push up. If there's not anyone behind you, you know, don't go all out, but do what you need to do to get into the draft. And that's kind of why I like to race on a quote-unquote regular bike, i.e. not a Tron bike. Because with the Tron bike, you're always in that stable position And your avatar doesn't change when they get into the draft. You know, if you ride long enough, that won't really matter. You'll know when you enter it. But I like that visual cue. And that's just me personally. So I mean, I still raced on the Tron bike for a really, really long time. I don't think it was really until they came out with that DT Swiss disc wheel. And that's kind of what changed the game from everybody riding the Tron to mostly riding the Venge or the Dogma. Which is a pretty long time ago now. "30 minutes in, 1 hour left." People go hard over it. I mean, they go crazy over that little bit. Okay. So we got the Mayan climb. I for sure want to draft that. We did not do that last time. We went at our own pace. And what I found was, once you got past that Mayan climb, there's so many ups and downs that so many of the riders were putting out the same power that I was. I was on my own. If I'm going too far into the red, I will dial it back. You know, I'm a rider that likes to go by feel. There's pros and cons of that. Pro, you can sometimes do more than, I guess, achieve better powers than you normally would. Hit new thresholds. Yada, yada, yada. Con, you'll blow up. You'll blow up so bad because you're just going. Those blow-ups are ugly. Y'all saw my London race? Blew up on the first climb. Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed for the rest of the race. It wasn't until we hit that final climb that I recovered. And it was a pretty good climb after that. But everything between there is just, oh, such a struggle. It was awful. That's why I want to do the UK one again, too. Okay, let's focus. Okay. Also, I gotta say, I like riding on my road bike a lot more. Not to throw shade at the Salsa. I love my Salsa Warbird. My first real bike that I got. But this is just so smooth. Maybe it's because it hasn't been on a trainer all winter. Who knows? Okay. Look at the map. One dude going off on their own. Say goodbye. Second guy we will catch. So, hopefully, anybody that's really strong that would tear the group apart has left. I don't think that's the case, though. We'll see what kind of distancing happens. I have a feeling that everybody here has probably raced this because nobody's pushing. It was kind of nice because of the Zwift Games national stage. They had like a point system. Why not include a point system here too? I mean, I would love to go for some little sprints in the middle of the race. And then just have two categories. Have like a GC time for everybody and have a point system time. I think that'd be awesome. You know, we're all getting so hung up on the race score. What if it's just a better idea to have two different ranking systems simultaneously? And I'm not just saying like in general, I'm saying for like the stages or the series. Like the weekly racing series. Granted, maybe those aren't long enough to do a point system. But it'd be fun to try. Alright. Oh, man. So we'll see. I wish I kind of knew where I was at this point last time. I should have rewatched my video. Because this pace feels much lower than our first time through. Which means it might be a little bit harder to hit that 127 mark. Alright, we know Dude in the Orange is strong. I don't really want to follow them. I want to follow the group. We'll see how quickly they adapt. Snowball. Let's breathe. Settle in, baby. Looks like we're gonna stick above 4 watts a kilogram for this whole thing. So buckle up, baby. Oh, Brisket's here. You hear a dog barking. My little Sheltie. He gets excited. He's my biggest fan. Okay. Need to effort a little bit. I think we're good. Okay. This is the part I was talking about. This is where we lost so much time last time. Interesting. Bula. Sucks. They probably lost connection. I don't think they would drop a chain there, because there's really no incline. Hopefully it'll catch back up.
About the family annihilator who like killed his two daughters in like Colorado a couple years ago, Chris Watts.
What about it?
Anyways, the mom was like Jessica's mom, and she would like take her kids basically stay in rooms for like getting home from daycare going that morning, and she would like frame the rain machine in their room, and that's what was her.
Oh gosh.
Where's she now?
You leaving?
Yeah.
Love you.
Bye.
Okay. Stay awake. I don't really like how I played that. Not a big deal though. Okay. Now is when we gotta be careful. We got a lot of climbing left. Not a lot of drafting left. So this is when I really don't want to crack. So, no chasing moves. We just pace with the group. Still a little bit of drafting. But if somebody attacks, no. We don't have the 10-minute power for that. I mean, that was a lot of red we put out. Admittedly, I feel pretty good, but that can change at the drop of a hat. I don't really want my heart rate to get above 180. Because if we have to hold 80 for 180 for a 10-minute effort, get out of town. Get out of town. $170s? Sure. That's possible. You can kind of see a front group establishing. You can see the power profile. More red will be coming up. It's not front iron. Try to recover. Heart rate's creeping. Again, our own pace basically starts here. Just off the back, that's okay. Basically an hour left. Well, not quite. There's gonna be no draft up here, so we missed out on what? 10 seconds of drafting? Not even? 2, 3? Heart rate's below 170. Now we just chop wood, baby. Chop wood. Switch to the small ring. Like I said, I know this is not our game, but we can play our game. Last time here I exploded too. I went super hard at the finish of a grade. And that last KOM effort then was awful. Someone might have dropped a chain. Come on, JS. All right. Second group, I think. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's proper good. Okay. Let's see if Brown will work with us. Ideally, what would happen is you get in front of us and take turns super tucking. "23 seconds behind." I guess we're technically like the third group per se. Okay, group of 3 now. Let's see if they have super tuck in front of us. There we go. I don't want to drop these guys, so I'm not going to go too crazy with this. I always ride better when I'm pacing with people. Brown paced with us really well in the climb, so I want to keep that. Legs feel okay, to be perfectly honest. Front group is 20 seconds out. I think we would be aiming on them a little bit. Oh, I thought that was enough for a secret attack. Not bad. There we go. So last time I did not super tuck at all. I feel like that kind of hurt me. 19 seconds, because we're gaining on that group in front of us. I mean, they're really not pushing. Yeah, if only they, Conley and Brown are pushing up. It would have been perfect. We would have caught these guys easily. Now they're going to snowball behind us on the flat portion. It's going to suck if we're going to have to really push to stay with them. Okay. No man's land. It's fine. They're putting in so little work. I really wish they would have pushed with us because we could have really made good time on the front. Brown, I don't know, Brown. I'm not a climbing boy. Alright, let's get to work with them. I just realized I was climbing in the big ring last time. Which means I'm a bona fide big boy climber now. Pretty sure that's how it works. Alright. Hour 27. So we got 20. I would like to get up in 20 minutes. I think we can do that. I don't remember how long this frickin' takes. Because I never do this climb because it's horrible. Either way, I'm super happy with these numbers so far. You know, I could tighten these a bit. Super happy with these numbers. I mean, maybe having double the number of gears helps. What a concept. Little must have been climbing hard, because I'll have to go back and see. I don't remember passing them. I wonder if they just came up behind. Because I don't think anybody really passed us on the climb. We just slowly eased back. Okay, so we caught the group at seconds. You can see they must have been attacking hard in the front group. Because you look at the mini-map on the top right, there is a lot of stragglers. This was a great group, though. I just wish they would have pushed a little harder with us, but quite honestly, I don't know how much time we would have saved. Okay. Chopping wood, baby. No pace. Not too bad. $20. Get a nice draft here. .3. 17 minutes. Starting to feel it a lot. Four kicks. I'm gonna try and settle in a little better here. I think this is good. Feeling it, boys. Feeling it, girls. Feeling it, y'all. Attack. All right. That's it. Let's go. Super tuck, baby, every time. Settle in, baby. One mile almost. Pace with our friend Inui. Burping. A lot. Heart rate's good. Legs are... That pace exactly. I mean, look at all that red. I really think the bike is making a big difference. We might be able to get top 10. Afraid to say it. Knew he's going hard. Come on, see. This is it. We got the feather. We just ride. We just freaking ride. Oh! Oh. I thought we dropped the train. I was gonna cry. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, see. You're driving. Come on. Where are we going? Oh. Come on. Walk in. Push in. Turn the screws. Come on. 3 seconds. Come on. Focus. Come on, baby. See. I feel it. Ah! Let's go! Mama! Look at that block of red. Look. Oh! Lord. Oh. Ah. Oh. MVP to the road bike. Just kidding. I don't know. I think that might have helped a bit. At least mentally. I just felt so much more solid. I'll have to check, but I feel like I wasn't bobbing like a psycho. Either the fit is better, or just having the gears. Maybe that's something to be said about trying to find some virtual shifting. And then maybe I could go back to the ground. Wow. Oh, these legs. Turn off the fan so I can hear myself talking to y'all. Top 10? Frickin' top 10? I mean, this race was so much more fair than the last one. I'm telling you, there was like 3 or 4 guys that were at 4.0. A minute 54 behind the leader. I'm happy with that. 1:22. It's like almost 5 minutes faster. You know, I did take like a whole week to rest. Like I said, I did that race on Monday, and I basically did nothing except for some Zone 2 rides. And leading up to this, like 2 of these hard races a week, I mean, maybe that broke me a bit. Just wanted to get the content out to y'all. Before y'all had to suffer, you needed to see me do it. Check some power numbers. Oh man, that's nasty. That's nasty. That's not even fair. It's gonna, I swear to God, it's gonna look like I'm weight doping right now. But I swear my weight's the same. You can check on Zwift Power. Alright, y'all. Yeah, I tell you, I really did not want to do this today. I really did not want to do this today. I don't want to let y'all down. Y'all are motivating me. Serious. You guys have been such a great community. We've been seeing so many nice people roll in, which is kind of crazy. No, I didn't think that this was going to be a popular channel, and it's kind of getting there. It's been a lot of fun. It's been helping me get better, and I'm hoping it helps you guys get better too. So, you know, keep doing your thing. If you like this, consider subscribing, consider liking the video, leave a comment, all that lovely stuff. You guys have been great. So as always, stay strong. See you. I think I'm gonna do that London race again. So I see you that. Whichever day that is. Cheers, y'all.